Yeah.
We in here. Episode 44.
44.
Let's go.
This here is a remarkable So Deaf remix.
Remix.
J.E. y'all.
You already know.
Run DMC.
Poor Man's Poetry Podcast.
Yes,
See, we got a
sir.
special guest in the house, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 44. Yeah.
And me, y'all know my name.
We've been amped up all week.
I know these so-called players wouldn't tell you
Guys,
this.
groomsmen.
I'ma be
Down
real and
all
say
weekend.
what's on my heart.
Only way, brother.
Yeah.
Let's take this chance and make this love feel relevant. Didn't you know I loved you from the start? Yeah. When I think about all the years we put in
Make
this
sure you guys like, subscribe.
Knew we'd make it this
We
far.
appreciate
When I think about
Yes, sir.
where would I be if we were to just fall apart? I can't stand the thought of leaving you.
Sure.
We ain't getting no younger. We ain't getting no younger.
A little something, you know what I'm saying?
Feeling you all over.
Hey, man. All right, whenever. Just recreate the vibe.
Yeah, let's turn that down a little bit. Let's get into the show. I'm sure you guys hear a little man over there in the corner. That's don't mind him. But
Little background noise.
that's all. But yeah, like I said, I'm one half of your host. My name is Dennis
And it's your boy Cutter.
Cutter, and we got my cousin in the house, my cousin Jay.
guest.
Peace World. One guest. Maybe special in the head, but
Not at all. He ain't this guy. He's special.
thank you, fellas, for having me.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. So I'm sure you guys know this was my wedding weekend.
Yes,
I've
sir.
had
Long.
an eventful last 3 to 4 days. It's been if I wouldn't take back not 1 second of it, man. It's been an enjoyable ride, and my guys held me down. I got married to my beautiful wife.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Aisha.
Yes, I'm glad for that. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I mean, I have to say that. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
just with her alone and just with her family, my family, all the support that we had around us this weekend, man. It's like it was.
Over porn, bro.
Yeah.
Especially with Miss Pat, man. Shout out to Miss Pat.
Yeah.
Yes, my
Held it
mother-in-law.
down.
Yeah, I'm scared of her. So.
The first day, I was walking on eggshells. Even like she was mopping the floor. I said, oh hell no, I'm just gonna walk around the
I'm
house.
telling you, let me walk outside and then come back in. I'm gonna walk around all the way around to the back. Yeah, when I first saw her, she asked me for some sorrow. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I'm talking about I just got finished having a bottle of water, something like that. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I know how to, I got a mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just say yes.
That's all you gotta do.
Yes and
But yeah,
nod.
she's a godsend, man. She's been holding us down all week. For the last 2 weeks, she's been here for 2 weeks and just holding down her daughter, holding me down. Especially, she's been like, Dennis, no, you can't use your broke hand. Stop using your
Yeah,
hand.
they can't. Yeah,
Everybody.
they was keeping an eye on you, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
They
That's
were,
love, man.
It's love. I mean, it's a lot of love, So, like I said, I just wanted to send my appreciation to you guys and to the rest of the family.
Yeah.
And
Give,
go ahead.
give everybody their flowers while they here.
Absolutely, got to, man. I mean, people from all over came out, man. And
Grandma.
Yeah.
grandmother came out from Jamaica.
We needed that. I think you know.
Definitely need it. I mean, I know you guys have probably heard me talk about that here on the podcast before, stressing, especially with the past year, the pandemic and everything like that. So it was definitely a blessing this weekend, man.
Yeah, it was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
So,
Start off from you guys want to talk about the night you guys took me out for? When was that?
Thursday night?
Thursday night.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't like it was a bachelor's party. I would say that. Yeah.
It was, but I don't want, man. Like I feel like like the whole if the clique was here, if Jamie was here, like
yeah.
Everybody be able to.
I don't want to tell it and short it because it was a dope ass.
It was.
It was a
It
dope
was-
night.
it was-
That's
dope.
It's literally not how I, but like just going through shit and making sure, okay, you go through it, but at least you're not going to jail. Like,
Right.
like you having fun, like you wilding, but it's like, all right, but we're not going off the
It's
edge.
responsible wilding.
Yeah.
That's exactly how. That's what we did.
It was dope.
Yeah, we had fun. But,
Even though we got kicked out of one spot, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We just gonna wait for
Hey,
everybody to get here.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
we weren't
That
able
is
to
a good-
That was the main. We wanted to. Jonathan, what's going on here, man?
Just walk straight by the camera. That was a ghost, y'all. Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
it.
about him.
That's the ghost of Jonathan.
Wait, but am I?
No, we good. But
Okay.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
sir, I know you hear me.
Sir, we need you to come produce the show.
And close the door. Thank you.
Yeah, just
You're sitting there on your laptop. You're not even pulling up the data for the show, sir.
just
This was
pop
one
a
of my.
squat.
Well, he was actually. Jonathan, would you like to come over here for a second?
Come on down. Come come around.
There you go.
He was actually one of my ring
the people-
securities.
look.
Tell the people
No,
your
come
name.
around,
Look
come
at the
on.
camera and tell the people your name.
Look, the camera's right there. All right, tell the people your name right here.
You got to say it on the mic. You wanted to talk on the mic earlier.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And Jonathan, he was part of my illustrious ring security crew. And look at you out. You around here ordering trucks off the budget. What you got going
Why
on?
are you on
Why are you on
budget.com?
budget.com?
Oh my god. That's see?
teaching him young.
This is problems of the internet because he literally Jonathan, you should be on kids YouTube and that's it.
Swipe that out of there.
Yeah, either YouTube or Roblox or Among Us.
I get
Facts.
scared with London on YouTube because like it's rabbit holes.
It is. And that's like yesterday, like he just had it running in here and it was like going into like some YouTube guy playing, I don't know, it was just like you said, rabbit
Something
holes,
that
going
had
down
nothing to
random
do
stuff.
with what he looking for. Yeah.
Right.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, like to start, like I was saying, Jonathan, he was part of my illustrious ring security crew. He did
Yeah,
a great job.
did his
Protected
job.
The rings. He
you
hey
can't do that on
man,
camera.
hey.
What you can't do that on camera.
Jonathan, you can go back over there now. Well, I hope his mama not watching this at all. Jay did it. Jay did
Oh
it.
man.
Yeah, beautiful ceremony outdoors. Shout out to Dave, aka Dr. Phil, at the Mackey House.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah.
Dave, he
He put on.
coordinated everything very well, and but towards, I mean, well, we won't say that. Let's just say Dave did a miraculous. He did a very good job.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to get up out of here with this, brother.
yeah. This ain't gonna work.
Thank
Good
you.
man.
Jesus,
Good, man.
Jesus don't like that. Jesus.
Yeah, but shout out to Dave. Shout out to the other coordinator. Shout out the whole Mackey House, man. Yeah, they
everybody
held us
should.
down. Even I'm sure they was tired of us before we got up out of there because that's one thing I will. I mean, it's okay to say that they were trying to get us up out of there, boy. As soon as 11 o'clock hit, yes,
Hey,
oh no, y'all got to go.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing that was
back up.
missing was the lights on in the club.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like you.
Yeah. But besides that, it was a dope night, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the DJ too.
Yes, DJ Fatter Diamond, and
Fatter Diamond.
shout out our MC Alex McGee.
Big ups.
All those guys did an amazing job.
Everybody.
And shout out Papa Russell for holding us down on Saturday for the
Yes,
part
sir.
2
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
the barbecue bashment here celebration for our wedding.
Man, shout out to 1800 for making that coconut.
That coconut.
Yeah, coconut had us
18.
going like,
I'm
smell
going
coconuts in
to-
the fruit.
I hear you.
I'm going to buy one today.
Yes, I'm going to buy one. That was my first time trying the 18. Hey, if y'all hear this and y'all want to give us a sponsor,
Yeah,
we bigging
1800.
y'all up. The 1800 coconut.
We love y'all over here. If I had that bottle
Yeah,
in my
it's-
hand, I'd probably be smiling right now.
I was literally trying to walk around with my little small one, but then I was like, all right, let me just put it down. And then I put it down and
Yeah, you
it was gone. Yeah.
you shouldn't have put that down because I ain't gonna lie. When I took the first shot,
Everybody was
like-
loving it.
Like, hold on, what is that that just touched the back of? It, touched my, it was tantalizing. That shit was good for real.
It was delicious.
It was real delicious. Delicious.
What else as far as like food, drinks that we encountered? Anything special?
special. Let's see. What was that drink that Zoe and them had? The bartender had made them. It was like a fruity type of drink, but it was kind of strong. Something that
I had rum punch.
I thought it was a rum punch.
it could have been. It could have been, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, my wife gave me the rum punch. She was like, "Hey, babe, taste this." I'm like, "All right, cool. What is?" I said, "Rum punch." I took a little sip here, sip there. Then I said, "You know what?
That means it's
Just
good.
laid upon my spirit to go get me my own cup."
Oh, that's-
I'm telling you, on this good day,
Yeah.
it was all of nothing.
I'm glad that the weather held up for the most part. You know, it was supposed to be, was supposed to be a
Rain.
lot more rain than what it was, but it was like the rain came just like at the right time. It
As soon
was
as
like
we went
right-
up under the tent, rain came. Me and him were actually sitting on the border, like putting our hands out, like while we were
while
just
it was coming down.
You talking about you and
rain.
Jonathan?
Me and Jonathan.
Yeah, y'all been together all weekend.
Yeah.
Dennis picked me up, you right? Since you was from the airport.
That been your best man your best friend for the past couple of days?
Yeah,
You
just keep asking about him. That's how you put him in the games.
What'd you say talking to
I
him?
really hope
What'd you say?
his mother don't listen.
Watching the video.
Watching the video.
Yeah. That's what's
Okay,
up.
that's right. That's right.
Hey, don't
Yes.
touch that now.
In the channel.
Gotcha.
Y'all watch YouTube. That's
Yeah,
what's
man.
up, man. Yeah.
Come on, Dennis. I know we don't want to. Well, wait. Are we good with wedding stuff? I just want to get through this bad news stuff.
Yeah, I hear
We
you.
should have started with the bad news first, then talk. Well, actually, no.
No,
We
no.
had to start with how great your wedding was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had
absolutely,
to,
we had to.
especially when he used to play that song.
Oh,
Oh man, tell them about it. Tell the people about it, man.
you got shorted because
I
you
did,
know
I did.
You
It's-
see what Big did to Mr. C that one time when he got mad at him.
We did.
C was I don't know. I don't think Big gave him words. It wasn't hands or nothing like that.
Okay,
But it's
okay.
like a festival or something, and I guess Mr. C or whoever the was
Oh,
messing
I
at
do remember that. I saw that in the documentary. Yeah,
That's how he
yeah.
did Dennis. I was like, what's going on right now?
Yeah. It's
What are you talking about?
When Dennis' song is little Aisha.
Oh, when he was rapping. Yeah.
Yeah, so I did do that for my wife at our wedding. I had the DJ pass me the mic, and
Yeah, you did like 8 words.
I did.
Why you gotta?
I didn't
I'm
know the
sitting-
song.
I
Man.
was sitting up there. I was like, no. Hold on. First of all, you told me to me, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rap this. I'm like, okay, cool. He about to do his thing. That man got up there and said 8 words. He sounded just like them boys at the Wu-Tang concert. Yeah, nigga, we gonna put the mic in the crowd. Y'all go for it. Sit up there in the back. I'm like,
I said on the video, I said, wait, let me pull up the lyrics.
I'm telling you, I'm like, did he just do that?
I needed the lyrics because
You did.
because I only know the chorus
Right.
and like going into like the second verse.
That song is what?
That was
like 91, 92 maybe.
The song's out.
Maybe
Wow,
even
dog.
earlier than that. Maybe it was probably earlier. than
Another bad creation, right?
that. Yeah, because I remember that when we used to be in the backyard barbecues with them, and
Yeah.
we used to tease Aisha about that. And she hates that song. My wife, her name is Aisha. My wife hates the song by Another Bad Creation called Aisha, just
Aisha.
because we used to tease her about that song when she was younger.
Yeah.
So
I don't blame him.
yeah, I tried to do it yesterday, but I told so I approached the MC about it.
In
I
91.
asked the DJ. It was in 91.
91.
Okay.
That's a good year though.
So I asked the DJ, not to make a big announcement about, just play the song. Well, and I asked him to go, it started from the second, from the chorus, go into the second verse. And don't make a big announcement about it. Just pass me the mic. And then, I was
Hey, we gonna bring Dennis up here.
yeah.
Dennis, where you at?
He shut it down, man.
Yeah,
Like, gave me a big
he got a
old-
song for it. He gonna sing right now in front of everybody. I'm sitting in the back. I was like, I thought he said he was gonna do it and like, kind of like slide with it. He said, nah, hey, everybody come to the front.
I'm telling you.
Hey, y'all back there with the red velvet cake. Hey,
Everybody.
put it down. Come to the front. I'm sitting
All
up there
eyes
like,
on Dennis.
sitting up there like, dang. I looked at Devo. Devo was like, he was over there dying laughing. I was like, yeah, bro, I already know.
I wasn't trying to have it like that, but hey, man, I was there, but it went how it went, and what can I say? I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it was.
It was dope though. It was a great wedding altogether. Like one of the best ones. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like my wife, I told her what was going. We had already was talking about it, but man, when she got that lead way and got that babysitter,
She knew she locked in.
It was
Yeah.
over quick.
That's
like,
what's up,
she
yo.
pull up real quick. I'm happy though. She had a ball. Everybody had a ball. My knee still hurting a little bit from all that dancing, but it's all good though.
My voice is still sore from this weekend, from all the
Oh yeah, you was
Thursday night the yelling to Friday, and you know what I'm saying. Just my body's still sore. We've been working. My cousin Jay been holding me down, all weekend, helping me.
But
I like the purpose of work, man.
for real, I still got the Pedialyte in my car. You need
Oh,
to get that. shit out
Hey,
of
I
your
needed
car.
that. I'm not gonna lie, that Pedialyte brought me back to life,
It do.
boy.
That's
It
soup.
do.
Yeah, in the barbershop when we was in the soup. Yeah,
Yeah,
boy,
I'm telling you, but I got the
I was
popsicles at the
feeling-
crib if you want it. The
Pedialyte
popsicles.
paper?
Yeah,
Oh.
popsicles.
I was asking Aisha because I was like, don't they make Pedialyte popsicles? So she was like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Yeah,
If I
bro.
did not have that, my day would have been a whole lot. I mean,
Yeah.
it would have been bad on Friday, if I didn't have
Yeah,
that.
taking you a lot longer to get back to zero.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro.
Cause you was below zero.
And we need like, bro, it's just like,
And it was
I
like,
say
it-
maybe like 25 minutes, maybe a half an hour. And Dennis was just like, cause like I said, we were very flat when we walked in the spot. I know I was flat cause we didn't have nothing. We
Right,
was
right,
like,
right.
all right, let's see what's going
we
on.
didn't
And
pregame or nothing like that.
right. So
Yeah.
we were flat and, Dennis hit a curve and it was on from there, boy.
Hey, yo, get the fuck out of here! I was like, you know she work here, right? Brother? Like, you just go tell her to get up. So,
Hey,
yo,
no more, get off.
and I'm sitting up there, and I just happened to look to my left, and it was God. Jay was standing right there. I said, we about to leave.
Disney.
I said, we about to leave, y'all.
Pass the gas.
Oh, you letting rounds go
You
over
gotta go,
there.
brother. You gotta go.
You made
Hey, man. Hey.
that pizza.
Smelling like
You gotta
fupa.
go. You gotta go use the bathroom. Okay. All right.
Yo, Johnny, you know you're gonna be famous. How old are you?
5.
Yeah.
Five, yeah.
Show the
You
camera,
gonna be
please.
the-
Show the camera 5.
I 5.
No, not
No,
half.
that's-
No,
that's
that's
four.
four.
That's
No,
four.
no,
Get it
no.
right.
Open it
Before-
up, all up. Open it. There you go.
Yes, sir. You know your numbers. Why you acting
You
like
better know 'em.
Yes, I know it.
Subscribe in the channel.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Please to like and subscribe to the channel. That's what he said.
Hey.
For real.
Thank you.
But yeah, boy, that joint it was funny. But I ain't never got kicked out of a spot before. Messing around with him, boy. I just happened. I'm telling you, but I just looked to my left and I saw Jay coming out that bathroom. I said,
Yeah, that's what it was. And I was like, wait, what? I just went to pee.
No, Dennis over there wild. It was like, you know, like the slave master was coming.
Oh,
Massa.
Wow.
Yeah, come on, Timmy. We don't need. Were you trying to rap the man? You trying to boost him up? What are you trying?
He didn't mean to do that. He didn't mean to do that.
Man, please.
Boy, he could have hurt his leg and all off of that.
He
So,
coulda.
sorry, folks. As you know, this is NBA playoff time. So, as much
Yeah.
as we do love the game of basketball, we are obligated to be here. Well, they're obligated.
You obligated,
You
Joe.
are obligated.
Okay.
We are obligated. You
You-
gonna have some stuff coming along with this
For
guy
real.
over here, too.
We recruited you since day one.
No, that's I was being recruited.
He really been on the team since day one.
For
but
real.
that's neither here nor there. We'll get into that probably at another time.
What you? All right, hang on.
The squad bell.
You want us?
Put them a squad bell.
What's that?
I'm gonna need you to go over there.
All right, come on. Yeah. Just let us get. Listen, you supposed to be looking up stuff for us to talk about, producer man.
Yeah, man. You're an intern.
Oh, he about to get ejected.
You an intern. You want to get fired and you ain't even hired?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend one of me.
You know what happens if
Okay.
you get fired? You gotta go talk to Miss Pam.
Yo, so are we going to talk about what's next? We going to talk about what's leading up to where we at right now with sports or what?
It's up to D. As long as I don't want you because hey, you only get one wedding, bro. You only get to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she,
right.
she might listen to this.
Of course she's gonna listen to it.
So you
Yeah.
just gonna talk about it for the first 15 minutes and just gonna get into something. So all this time I was putting on makeup and everything else,
Great.
getting
Yeah, like I
prepared for this.
Yeah, like I said, man, my wife was absolutely beautiful, and
She was.
we both put this event together, but I can say that she did the majority of the decorating. I'd say that, and the majority of everything. I'm not gonna say that because like I said, we both did this together, but my wife she's a freaking superhero, man. She did a lot.
Man, them Caribbean women, they built that way, boy.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Indeed.
Yes. She has a good foundation behind her. We both have a good foundation behind her, man. That's why I chose to get married to this woman.
That's why everybody was out here. Like that's the foundation that was in the backyard this week, and all the
Facts.
people that been up. That's the foundation. Everybody got nothing but good things to say because of what the foundation of your relationship is built off of. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very rare that people are not even in the sense of friends, like in teenage years or in college years. Like you guys are childhood friends.
Facts.
That storyline does not make its way to marriage very often, I think.
At all.
You're right.
So it's definitely awesome.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who the dude who had his shirt open in the backyard, man. He had the Hawaiian shirt on.
You better stop.
With the shirt
you better
on.
stop.
Yeah.
I had to because I saw my wife look out of the corner of her eye. I said, "Hey, babe, do you want something to eat? Something wrong with your eyes, something like that? You over there looking at him and stuff like that? That is not Rotimi. I'm gonna need you just to stop. That's not gonna happen. I don't know him." I said, "Babe, you think I could look like that in a few years?" She told me, "Babe, you almost." I said, "Cool." I said, "Yeah." She stroked my ego a little bit, y'all. But
you getting there though. I see you been hitting the gym.
I be, you know what I'm saying? I be doing my little, my little 1-2,
Mm-hmm.
my little 1-2. That's it.
For sure.
Yeah, man. But it was a dope vibe though. Everybody showed up. Everybody showed love. Like I was happy with the outcome from the start to the end.
Yes.
Except walking in the house 3:00, Friday morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you didn't come to the spot. You didn't come to the Airbnb with us. Yeah.
I was not. Because I looked at.
I hear you.
I looked at.
You had to work next.
No, hell no.
You just went in bed.
Yeah, I had to get in the bed
I hear you.
for real.
We went to we did hang out for a little bit afterwards, and then by the time everybody hit the bed, everybody was knocked out. It was.
I
over.
figured that. Yeah, I just didn't. I ain't want it. It wasn't agreeing with my spirit to go there.
Yeah.
And shout out to my cousin. It's really Aisha's official cousin, but also my cousin too. He grew up with us. Also, Devo.
Devo.
Yeah, man. Devon,
That's my
he really held me
boy.
down, boy. When Devon, by the time he pulled up to the club Friday night,
Yeah.
Devon had his hand on my shoulders
The whole-
he
he-
said, "Boy, you better not up in here tonight, boy." He
Yeah.
said that. He said, "This is my cousin. You better make sure you do right."
For
and
real.
I can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I felt it and I understood it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a cousin's supposed to do for his
Yeah.
other cousin.
Yeah, Devo. That's my dude, boy. That's my Ace Boone Coon right there. For real, Devo, real good people.
Absolutely.
We was cracking on Jay the whole time. Though.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely be licking my wounds on the way down to Fort Lauderdale.
Cause guess what? The funny thing was when I pulled up here with like Saturday, I walked in. Jay was the first person I said. Jay looked at me with a straight face. I'm like, "Hey, he's not here." And I was blown for a second. I said, "For real?" He was like, "Nah, I just don't want y'all two to be together."
Well, I told you, I said, yo, separate them, yo.
Everybody was saying that. I'm talking about we
Y'all
clicked.
clicked.
Yeah,
That's
real
what's up.
quick, real quick. But yo, that Dolce Gabbana he had, that
Fire.
was,
Cologne.
Yeah, I definitely.
bro.
I
I gotta go grab that bottle.
Okay.
That joint, they was stinking, boy.
Yeah.
Like for real, for real. What cologne did you have on for the wedding?
Issey Miyake.
Is it me? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Yeah, I had that Cartier on.
I should have drowned. But everybody said they smelled it though. Everybody was like, "Oh, damn, she smelled good." But that's the cologne that I've been wearing that cologne for probably 15 years now. I love it. I think you turned me on to Issey Miyake.
That's the Adrian joint, so it might have been Adrian.
Yeah, one of y'all.
'Cause that's Adrian joint.
Issey Miyake that's my joint right there.
What cologne you had on?
I used Devo's the
Dolce?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had read like I saw him before he put on his shirt. He went. So I said, I had already gotten dressed. So I was like, whatever I could fit it on. That wasn't
Jonathan!
gonna fit.
Downstairs.
Where you on that?
He said he was going to charge his iPad. I was trying to set him up over there. He a busybody boy.
Yeah, he know what he doing because he see we doing this. He think he can do what he want to
As
do.
long as he don't.
But speaking on that, we're gonna go ahead and take a little break and get right back to you guys.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Pay some bills. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, just hit the power for 1 second. I'm gonna make sure Jonathan come back downstairs. I don't know.
Yeah.
We are back.
We back.
We got Jonathan together. We back to talk about some sports, man.
Yes, sir. So where we gonna start?
Let's get the hard stuff out of the way.
All right. So my team lost against Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, they got swept. Well, did they get? No, they got one. They got one. They got one.
We
Oh
got
wait,
one.
so you and Jamie is
Jamie's a Miami Heat fan.
Right. He likes D Wade.
Who did the net? Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, brain fart.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
nah, it's all good. Yeah.
There was so many different basketball fans out here this weekend, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I was definitely shout out to Jason Tatum, man, for putting up what he did, man. Like he's showing that he's really the face of the team.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, Danny Ainge.
Did you see the movements that they had going on up
Man,
there?
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I mean, I don't know if the Celtics are going down or what, man. I don't know.
If
I don't know if they're doing
Danny-
some rebuilding.
Danny Ainge shouldn't have ever been, in my honest opinion, should have never been in front office.
Okay, I remember him as a player.
What about on?
He was
what
on the
about on
Sun.
staff, on coaching staff?
Hell no.
No,
I wouldn't hire Danny Ainge for anything.
why?
I'm not a big Danny Ainge fan. I never was a big Danny Ainge fan. And my thing is, like, you could have at least when they got Larry Bird to actually do something, you could have went. I think they
Where's Bird?
passed.
He's in Indiana. He does
Yeah.
something with Indiana.
But before he even signed to Indiana, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was an opportunity for him to actually go over there.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Go to the Celtics.
Yeah, but even with that though, like I said, like I've never been a big fan of him, and then like the way they handled the situation with Kendrick Perkins when we could have went back to back that year, they let him go,
Yeah.
and ever since then, like we was kind of like downhill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like
Y'all got people. Well, really, I think y'all. Well, go ahead. I'll let you finish, and then I'll go ahead.
Nah, I mean, and the thing is, like, we have a young team, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, dude, like, you gotta understand that, like, the game has definitely changed from where it was to where it is now.
Yeah.
And in my honest opinion, I just don't. We need help over there,
Mm-hmm.
and I just hope they actually do get some real help, because like I don't know, I'm kind of sick of the organization, especially what happened after Kyrie when he left.
That's where I was gonna go with my conversation. I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like they just been like it's like I'm not gonna say going downhill, but it just seems like they've been having a brain fart since the whole Kyrie situation. Ever since they signed Kyrie, ever since Kyrie left, it seems like I don't know.
And it hasn't been like good.
Yeah.
like
They've
granted,
still been winning though.
That's what I was
yeah,
gonna say. Healthy,
regular season,
healthy. They should be above average.
very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Because that combination of Tatum and Jaylen Brown is not like Kawhi and Paul George, but
It's a younger version,
it's
similar.
somewhat like they both go off, and I feel like Jay is like silky, whereas Tatum is more like the punch.
Yeah,
And then
How
they
you feel
still
about
have-
Kemba, man?
I was just about to say that.
I would have kept Kyrie over. I wouldn't have got.
Oh
Kemba.
yeah.
Kemba was good in college. Kemba, he did his thing when he was with the Hornets.
Charlotte, yeah.
But like to
See, that's the thing too. Sorry, I mean, because I
No, you
always
good,
like
you
start, like, we start not really talking down, but then it's like I try to think in the back of my head, like, was he injured? Like, what is his medical history?
I don't think
Sorry,
Kemba
I'm
was
talking into that.
No, you good.
you good,
I don't
you
think
good.
I don't think Kemba was injured none this year.
Damn.
I could be wrong, but I don't think he was injured none this year. And my thing is, again, I didn't like how they was trying to build a team around Gordon Hayward after he got injured. Like, they literally tried to implement him into a system that was already created. And I noticed that Tatum was starting to play the background, but soon as the man left, he stepped up to the
I do
plate.
agree saying that. I do
My
agree
thing
with that.
is, like, mold a person to be in that position. Don't just place a person in that position. You dig
Okay,
what I'm saying?
okay.
But I mean, outside of that, man, and just how the fans was, like we were speaking about the last episode, just how the fans was responding to Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, like, y'all, like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? Like all that heckling and all that other stuff, like the disrespectful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not a fan of. I mean, granted, I understand like racism is just about everywhere to an extent. You get what I'm saying? But like, you still got to have respect for a person. So that joint just really kind of like left a bad taste in my mouth as far as like the organization.
Yeah, it was just the season went bad, and then the racist comment, the racist underlying tones in the whole Kyrie situation, and just
made it
put more of a stain on them.
Facts. But yeah, we got eliminated, man. And Tatum, he did his thing. Like I stand by. I don't know if I can't even say I stand by the organization, but what I can say is I definitely stand by Tatum.
Yeah.
Tatum and Jaylen Brown, man, and the rest of the team. Man.
Who? Robert Williams. Is there 5? I'm trying to think. Like just other pivotal pieces that like good pieces they have that.
But
I
it
mean,
ain't-
Kemba, man, it's like because I can't not gonna say Kemba's trash, but it's not probably what they. You know, cause I figured when they're like, all right, we're letting go of Kyrie, we won't get a big drop off with adding. Like, we might get a slight drop off, but not a big one if we replace Kemba.
and that was a big drop off because you went from a
But
champion.
you wouldn't really. I mean, back then, like where they were back, because Kemba was still all right in Charlotte. Like he was putting up at least 20 points a game.
because he had to.
That's true.
And then you got to think about scheduling too. Who they was playing.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's not like the Celtics schedule where you know for a fact that we playing Giannis and them tonight, like on a consistent basis. We playing Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Like you playing like the Knicks, you feel me? Like you playing like heavy hitting teams. Like granted, Charlotte, I don't ever think they really have had like a real hard schedule. You know what I mean? In a while, you feel me? So of course he could drop 20, but he's not gonna do that in Boston.
Yeah, I mean, he probably just had to do it by himself in Charlotte
Exactly.
because he had to. But
Just like
he probably has to work in a system in Chicago. I mean, but I'm not gonna lie, like Kemba, I don't really know specifically, and I could be wrong, but like before this season, like he's had a lot. Like since he's gotten to the Celtics, he's had a lot of injuries.
Oh, he has?
Yeah, he's had a lot of injuries. So
Okay.
That's why I want to talk, but then it's like, I'm like, because like even we was watching Embiid today, and I'm what the hell? I'm like, what is going on right now? This should not be like this. So,
Injuries.
Right.
Same thing with LeBron, injuries. Same thing with AD.
Of course, Papa.
Same thing with AD, injuries.
Wash your hands, boy.
Yeah, but I mean, we got eliminated the first round. Shoot, the Knicks, you know what I mean? They got eliminated by the Hawks.
Yeah, man. Did we talk about that? Yeah, I did talk about going to the game last weekend.
Yeah.
But I don't think. Yeah, we were one game away from elimination last game, and we did finally get eliminated. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I was hoping we could at least get one. That last one in MSG.
Yeah, we got smacked in the mouth twice.
Yeah.
We need to get up off the back, or get our back off the wall.
Yeah, man. We gotta make some changes in the offseason, man. I mean. Yeah, because what we now know is Randall is not a number one option.
I don't say. I know people say that. Okay, go ahead, and then I'll make my point.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, I like Randall. Don't get me. He's improved a whole lot from last year.
Yes,
'cause last year
yes.
I wanted him out of here.
Yeah, the statement is true. He's a most improved player, if not the most improved player.
And yeah, it's just he needs to be a Robin to a Superman, to another. I'm talking about to a Superman, to a Batman. So
But who, man?
yeah,
So I'm saying,
or maybe a couple Batman, and he can be.
so I'm saying, like, so as far as like Derrick Rose, is he a factor for you guys?
Yeah, but he's not gonna. Derrick Rose, he's never gonna be like our starting point guard.
No,
Like,
of course not.
We don't want him to be because
Right.
he's like our Lou Williams, basically.
exactly right now. He can still he was probably overexerting himself doing,
Yes.
putting up those 20, 25 points, 5 and 5, 25 and 5 every game that he was doing in the playoffs or like the last 10 games of the season or whatever.
Because usual suspects wasn't hitting.
Yeah, because
so he popped
other
up.
people weren't showing up, so it was like he was like, I gotta hold my team down. That's what he's used to doing. But
That's
but I mean,
normal
but,
Derrick Rose fashion.
yeah, but if he has to do that on a consistent basis, teams are gonna switch up to how he plays in his age and things like that, and they're gonna wear him down. He's not gonna be able to do that for longevity term.
I got you. I mean, I think you guys definitely, like, both of our teams. They got some pieces that needed to be added in the off season. But again, like I wasn't too satisfied with the coach. Like I actually enjoyed Doc Rivers over there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So it's like when they let him go, I was like, yeah, this is. I
You
didn't
know what's funny is that you're right.
Yeah.
I should have saw something there because I love Doc and I love like the few years I did abandon the Knicks as a fan. I went and I was a fan of the big three, Paul
was,
Pierce,
yeah. I
Ray,
remember that.
right? So I kept it real. Like people was like, hey, LeBron got to leave Cleveland and go back to Cleveland. All right. Why me as a fan? I should be able to do what I want to do with my happiness.
Facts.
But yeah, Doc was running that whole show and I didn't even think of that when he left. I didn't think of why or it was
And if you pay attention, they haven't won a championship since Doc left. You dig what I'm saying? So like I said again, like I said again, like that organization, I don't know what's going on, but like they trying to hold what they got. But truth be told, like I'm pretty sure if some numbers get put on the table for Tatum or Jaylen Brown,
you think?
why wouldn't you leave? You already know the system that you up under, and
Yeah, that would take them even more down the drain.
what? I mean that goes without saying, man. But yeah, they got eliminated. Who else?
The Mavs just got eliminated.
Yeah, the
that
Mavs
games we
just got
watching.
eliminated. And everybody be putting like everybody put this Luka dude like at like, oh, he's the second best player. I've been seeing that on Facebook. Tell me he's the second best player in the
Point me in
world.
the direction to that person. I need to,
For
we
real,
need
like
to have a debate, bro.
I'm like,
So
bro,
we can-
like, so you're not looking at the KDs, you're not looking at the James Harden. Yes, they're older, but bro, they deserve their reign,
has
bro.
Luka even had any like 50, 60 point games yet?
I don't think
Hang
so.
on. Let me see.
If he has, if
He might have had maybe like one or two.
this is what I'm saying. If you paid attention to that game, you could honestly sit up here and say that boy literally looked like a little ass boy at the end of that game. Every other game that he's on, oh my God, he's the next Larry Bird and all this other stuff. That's regular season basketball. When that playoff ball comes into play, what is he going to do? He did not do that much. Well, no, okay. I'm not going to say he didn't do that much because he did pull up 30 plus points. But he's not going to do it under that system that he got.
That's the thing though, but that's the difference between like a superstar and just a regular star. Because like a superstar, like even if the rest of your team like isn't on, like you'll still be able to put up points and then still, figure out a way for your team to come out with a double. Cause that's what LeBron used to do that. Kobe did that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, Tracy McGrady did that a couple times. Who else? D Wade and them did that a couple times. So it's like,
and those are definitely superstars. You know what I mean? So it's like, I look at it like, yo, like he's a star, but he's just not a superstar. And truth be told, like if you couldn't last up against the Clippers, and that's no diss to the Clippers, man, what you think you're gonna do in a 7-game series against a Brooklyn Nets? Them boys gonna clamp down on you, boy.
Yeah,
They gonna put bodies on top of you, cause that's what they did with Morris. Morris was guarding them.
Yeah, I like that. That's literally like now we're gonna sick the pit bull because Morris's size matches up with it. Like, I like that. The tenacity is there.
Right.
So they would have played. Obviously, the Clippers are now moving on to play Utah. So do we think that Utah would have would have gave Dallas some problems?
A run for their money.
I think so. Yeah, Utah has more of a complete team. Man, granted, I haven't watched much of each team.
You're right.
I haven't watched much of each team this year, but it seems like it.
But we gonna watch them. We definitely gonna watch. So Denver got put out.
Did they?
No, I'm asking.
No, Denver's in, I believe. Denver put out.
Denver gotta play the Suns.
Why are we acting like it's crazy how the things just be scared. Yeah, Denver is gonna play the Suns, so that means Denver put out Portland, and then my boy, you have to stop that. All right, and then Phoenix put out the Lakers.
Yeah.
So
and then on the East Coast, Giannis and them lost against Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Right. They did.
Yeah.
Same thing like Embiid. Giannis didn't look. To me, not the ferociousness I'm used to. And he played well, right? Because I think we actually looked at the stats and he was shooting a good percentage from. It just wasn't. I guess maybe I don't know.
It goes back to the team itself and what they're trying to do. Because to be honest with you, just like we saw the game prior to this. Who played Atlanta
Philly.
played Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Since we were talking about Embiid,
Mm-hmm.
pay attention. That bench bust their ass.
Atlanta bench, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's like,
Atlanta.
Oh, wait, let's go.
Yeah.
I
like-
watched the series, and Atlanta has a pretty nice team.
That's what I'm saying.
If they're hitting their shots, like if they've been hitting them, like they was looking. I'm not gonna compare them to Golden State, but if they're hitting their shots, if Bogdanovich, Trae Young, John Collins, and Gallinari, who else they got? They had, and I mean, Lou Williams, and if they Jonathan, and if they have like two more people.
It's
You know what I'm
over.
saying? They each one of them get about 10, 15 points, man. I mean, and you already know what Trey's gonna do.
Trey gonna put up about 40
Yeah,
easy. But that's why I say that's why I was doing.
I'm not bigging them up. I'm not bigging them up. I'm just saying. I know I watched their team and like.
But you still got to keep it a beam though. Like
Right,
in spite
right.
of I got to put my feelings aside. Them boys got a solid organization over there.
from what Nate
McMillan
McMillan came in and did.
took over,
Yeah, because like I said, we beat them 3 times. I think we beat them once when Nate came and took over still.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, we beat them 3 times this season, and what they did to us in the playoff. I was not expecting that because I've been watching them all season and I saw like how we handled them all season. You know,
It's about consistency because, like I say again, and we can all agree to this, it's all about that bench. You can have a solid 5, but them people gonna get tired eventually. That bench gonna have to come in and step up to the plate.
yeah.
And that's exactly what happened, bro. Like they bench stepped in, and I granted, the boys came back and they was down by about 2.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And then it was them boys from the Hawks said, okay, cool. We still gonna play our game. Them boys shot their
Damn,
ass
I'm
out
trying to find the
boy.
bench scoring but for the game. But Luka's high was 46, I believe. His career high is 46, which was this year against the Pelicans.
That's not enough. Cause he
He
just scored. He scored 29
in the first half.
You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna be enough.
Man.
Cause bro, like
Dallas
wait.
is another team that
Are
I
they
like.
saying he put up a career playoff today?
today,
What do you have?
yeah,
Today's the 6th, right?
yeah,
Today's June 6th?
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, look, say right here.
See,
46 points against the Clippers on 6-6-21.
Oh, so yeah, 46
Yeah,
today. I didn't know.
I
he
didn't
had
even
that much in the
realize.
second half. And he still lost.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
It's not really affecting. Yeah.
he's not it. He's a star. He's just not it.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
Yeah, like, bro, we got to keep it a beam because my thing is, bro, Kawhi smelled blood. I don't know if y'all saw that in his eyes, bro.
Yeah.
But Kawhi smelled blood.
I see that when he go up against RJ. Like I see Kawhi and RJ get some get back sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. Kawhi is when he go into that man mode. Like
It was over. It was like, bro, because Paul George, like, all right, because I remember it was like them boys let the team play first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, Paul George.
Right.
All Paul. Paul got in foul trouble like near the fourth quarter. Man, Kawhi just be like, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and play now. Let me wake up out this little thing I'm in, this slump I'm in. And he basically he went off like he did his thing.
Right.
Like it wasn't nothing stopping him. Now that's the Kawhi that people should be afraid of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause and I know he's been hearing the talks. Oh man, Luka this, Luka that. I know he's been hearing those talks.
because Luka was putting a dent on in the series.
Yeah, but at the same time, like you could put a dent, but it's different between a dent and somebody just knocking your stuff completely loose. Kawhi just be like, all right, cool. Let me go ahead and like connect and
like his moves are literally man moves to the basket. Like
Exactly.
he'll take whatever contact's coming in for whatever reason. He's still able to reach up and finish how he want to finish.
Yeah. Kawhi is that deal. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, man. But
That team is balanced between Beverly, between who we said Rondo, and then Reggie Jack. Like that's a 2K team I'm hopping on.
yeah,
If you tell me I got all these different options,
Yeah.
That's true.
Wait, somebody told me Serge. Didn't you say Serge was on that? Somebody said
Serge
Serge.
Ibaka, yeah, but he injured though.
Okay. Okay.
He got injured last series. Now I don't know if it's well, he's up in age, So that might be the end of the season. It might, but I ain't absolutely sure.
How? Okay. Well, yeah, he's probably like 35, 34, 35.
In basketball,
Wait,
years,
that's old in basketball years, yeah.
Because that's no different from LeBron right now. LeBron is what, like 36, 37?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's in basketball years, that's old.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, when we're like, I'm 36. And what I said, Blake Griffin, 32 years old. Wow.
He's 32, so he's younger than them.
That's what I'm like. What the hell, bro?
Yo, shout out to Blake though, for real.
Yeah. Hey, what we say, 18 last night off the bench?
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out
Any
to
predictions you guys got for these next coming series, or who you guys think going to the finals or anything?
Let me get my Randall thing off real quick,
go
because
ahead.
I want. So, like I've been saying, running around, basically campaigning this, is that Julius Randle is, yes, one of the most improved players of the season, if not the most improved player of the season. However, Julius Randle's performance and the skills that he's acquired have been, let's say, for a backcourt player. So yeah, he can catch on 3-point and he can do certain things to maybe create his own shot. But by him doing that, it throws off the other roles of because if you're catching, certain passes on the wing, like a 2 or a 3, but you're our 4.
Yeah, where is the 2 at?
Yeah.
Right.
So give us a 2 that's going to have a low post presence, or a 3 that's going, because you need to balance the floor.
Right.
And most times if you see like Julius get caught up sometimes because he's not like Kyrie, or he's not like a ball handler where he can catch from the top
It's not like
and
he
get
has-
in between and split defenders, where Julius, if there's one, I'd give him like what, a 6 out of 10 chance of getting what he wants. I say 6 out of 10.
I agree. I can agree with that.
Getting a shot, creating a shot for himself. Cause most times I feel like it's not a basket move. It's more so
Bully
creating
ball or-
to get a shot off.
Yeah.
I would like to see him do maybe post move, bully ball, but I could be wrong with this. So
I think that's the way they had him playing in Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. So I think once he left and he went to where did he go after that? To New Orleans.
he wasn't.
Wasn't he in New Orleans?
Hang on.
No. Maybe he came straight from LA. I could be. That was what's the name that went to New Orleans.
Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram. Yeah, but they were both playing in LA at the same time. But yeah, I think like you said, he needs to get more in the post. He's developed his game from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
He still needs to keep improving that game, but he also needs to. We need you in the post, boy. You are 4. Maybe the point forward position or what they've been trying to have you.
But you got to end up back down there, bro.
Right.
You got to end up back down on the block.
Right.
He did. He played for the Pelicans in 18-19. Says he played.
Okay, so he did play there.
Played 73 games for them.
Nice.
And then it was so LA, NOP, and then NYK.
Okay.
But you asked about predictions.
Yeah, what do you guys?
What you think?
For which one? For overall or?
Let's start with the East Coast. Let's go East Coast. Who do you guys? Are you guys rooting for anybody? And who do you guys want to come out of the East Coast? Or who do you guys think is going to come out of the East Coast?
If I started off, I'll say I gotta go Brooklyn. Well, goddamn James. I didn't even get to see James play last night.
Who?
I went outside, came inside, he was walking to the locker room.
Who?
Yeah,
Harden.
because he's ruled
He
out.
played like the first 3 minutes.
I remember I was so mad. I'm looking at everybody. I'm like, what happened? And nobody was like, I don't know.
Yeah, he's ruled out for tonight too, or whenever the next time it is that they play.
That's probably gonna be tomorrow.
And somebody was saying something about, because didn't AD have the hamstring, or was the AD was groin. AD was groin.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'll probably say Brooklyn. And then on the West, I'll probably say, I don't know why my phone's not. I want to say Phoenix. Cause I want Chris. I would like for Chris Baldwin. So I'm gonna go either Phoenix or the Clippers.
Okay.
That's a good prediction.
I'm gonna go. I like the Brooklyn pick. I hate them, but I hate them.
Then it's gonna show that picture as soon as when he does the editing, the picture of the guy him in the Barclays, the middle finger.
It's right up there, guys. Yeah, right. Yeah, but yeah, I think Brooklyn's gonna come out. But from the West, I gotta go Denver, man. Denver looks alright.
I would love to.
There's so many places.
My boy, you're on
and
camera. You can't do that type of stuff. You have to close
move your
yourself.
hand. Yeah.
Put your shirt down, boy.
Yeah, there's plenty of like people are watching you, like thousands. Why you have to sit up like a big man?
You're a big man, right?
See, I told you this was gonna happen though. I said we gonna be talking. You gonna get bored.
Go get your pad. Go check on your pad.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
charged up? You want to go check it out?
Well, check it out, bro. Your mom should have could have went for a walk around the block. I said, boy, he gonna go right back to bed.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Really quick.
so okay, cut it on you, bro.
No, you said Denver.
It's a lot of different teams. I mean, I like Denver, but then I also like Utah, and then I also like the Suns a little bit, and then you still got the Clippers in there. So it's like,
So this should be